Welcome back to Car Alerts. The 2026 Porsche 911 GT has arrived as one of the most thrilling additions to the legendary 911 lineup, a car that continues to refine decades of heritage while moving forward into a new era of performance. For enthusiasts, the GT badge has always meant precision, raw emotion, razor-sharp focus on driving feel, along with engineering that prioritizes the connection between driver and machine. This latest evolution carries that philosophy into the future, balancing modern technology with purity of design. At first glance, it is clear that Porsche has not tried to reinvent the essence of the 911 GT, rather it has worked to sharpen every element while giving the car a more aggressive profile that sets it apart from other versions of the 911 range. Approaching the 2026 model from the front reveals an unmistakable face that is both familiar yet more purposeful than before. The headlights retain the round heritage shape that Porsche fans adore but feature advanced LED matrix technology that provides wider illumination with adaptive functions for every type of road. These headlights are framed by subtle but functional air intakes that have been reshaped to increase airflow, directing cool air toward the brakes to ensure optimal performance during spirited driving. The hood features sculpted lines that channel air effectively across the body, reducing turbulence while reinforcing the athletic look. The front bumper has been revised with larger vents that not only add to the visual drama but also provide additional cooling for the engine bay. Every detail at the front emphasizes performance without overstyling, giving the GT a face that means business. Moving toward the side profile, the car continues to impress with its muscular stance. The proportions remain unmistakably 911 with a long sloping hood, a cabin that sits low with a curved roofline, and wide rear haunches that seem to grip the ground. Yet the GT version accentuates these classic traits with details that separate it from a standard Carrera. Lightweight forged wheels, available in multiple finishes, fill the arches and sit flush with the body. Behind those wheels sit massive carbon ceramic brakes with brightly colored calipers that hint at track-focused capability. Aerodynamic sculpting along the doors and rocker panels keeps the profile sleek while subtly channeling air toward the rear. A closer look reveals the use of carbon fiber for the mirror caps, roof panel, and side skirts, which reduces weight while giving the car an aggressive race-inspired look. The side windows taper toward the rear, a visual reminder of Porsche's timeless silhouette, but the GT's sharper character lines give it a more athletic personality. Even at a standstill, the side view communicates speed. At the back, the 2026 911 GT shows where form truly follows function. The centerpiece is a fixed rear wing that is larger than on previous models yet shaped with precision to deliver maximum downforce without creating unnecessary drag. The wing stands tall, ensuring stability during high-speed runs, while its design remains cohesive with the iconic 911 shape. Just beneath, the rear deck lid features vents that allow heat to escape efficiently from the engine compartment, a crucial feature for a performance model that spends much of its life near redline. The taillights form a thin, continuous LED strip that spans the width of the car, giving a futuristic signature at night. The lower bumper houses an aggressive diffuser flanked by dual center-mounted exhaust outlets that roar with mechanical intensity when the engine comes alive. Subtly yet functional aero fins around the exhaust channel airflow cleanly. The wide track at the rear combined with flared fenders communicates power while ensuring mechanical grip. From behind, the GT commands respect, blending beauty with purpose in a way only Porsche can deliver. Interior opening the doors reveals an interior that fuses motorsport inspiration with modern refinement. The cockpit sits low with a perfect driving position that places every control within reach. Porsche has reduced unnecessary distractions to ensure the driver's focus stays on the road. Lightweight bucket seats wrapped in Alcantara with contrasting stitching hold the driver firmly during aggressive cornering while still offering enough comfort for longer journeys. The steering wheel, trimmed in Alcantara with a yellow 12 o'clock marker, feels sculpted precisely for confident inputs. Behind it sits a fully digital instrument cluster that retains a central tachometer, a nod to tradition, flanked by configurable displays that show vital performance data. Materials across the cabin emphasize both luxury and weight saving, with carbon fiber panels on the doors and center console, Alcantara across the dashboard, and brushed aluminum details providing a sense of craftsmanship. A central infotainment screen provides navigation, connectivity, and media functions, though its placement is subtle enough not to dominate the driver's field of vision. Rear seats are absent in the GT, replaced by a lightweight parcel shelf, reinforcing the car's track-focused mission. Small details such as fabric door pulls, exposed stitching, and the Porsche crest embossed into the seat headrests give the interior an authentic racebred feel while still reminding occupants that this is a premium sports car. Performance. Of course, the soul of the 911 GT lies in its performance. Porsche continues to believe in naturally aspirated engines for its GT models, and the 2026 version does not disappoint. Power comes from a 4.0-liter flat-six that screams to over 9,000 RPM, delivering more than 520 horsepower with instantaneous throttle response. Engineers have refined the intake and exhaust systems to reduce back pressure while tuning the sound for an experience that combines mechanical purity with spine-tingling acoustics. The engine is mated to a lightning-quick dual-clutch PDK transmission that shifts with surgical precision, offering drivers the choice of full automatic mode or manual control through steering wheel-mounted paddles. Acceleration is breathtaking, with the sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour taking just over 3 seconds, pushing the driver firmly into the seat. Top speed approaches 200 miles per hour, though the car feels stable even as speeds climb. Suspension tuning strikes a balance between precision on track and livability on the street, with adaptive dampers that adjust to conditions instantly. Rear-wheel steering improves agility in tight corners while enhancing stability at higher speeds. Grip levels are immense, helped by sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup tires developed specifically for this model. Braking performance is equally impressive, with fade-free stops even after repeated heavy use on track. Every input from the steering, throttle, and brakes feels direct and communicative, giving the driver total confidence. The 911 GT is not just about numbers, it is about delivering emotion every time the engine comes to life. Pricing reflects the exclusivity and engineering that goes into a car like this. The base figure for the 2026 Porsche 911 GT is expected to start around $160,000, though final figures may vary depending on market. Options such as carbon ceramic brakes, lightweight magnesium wheels, extended carbon fiber trim, and exclusive paint colors can push the total significantly higher. Porsche also offers bespoke customization through its exclusive manufacturer program, allowing buyers to tailor the car to their preferences. Given the limited production nature of the GT, demand far exceeds supply, with many units already spoken for by longtime Porsche customers and collectors. Resale values are expected to remain strong due to its desirability and reputation as one of the purest performance models in the 911 range. It combines a timeless silhouette with modern aerodynamic refinements, an interior that balances motorsport inspiration with daily usability, and performance that excites the senses on every level. From the sound of the naturally aspirated engine to the precision of the chassis, this car exists to remind enthusiasts that driving is about passion, skill, and connection. It is not just a machine to get from one point to another, it is an experience that leaves a lasting impression with every drive. For those lucky enough to own one, the 2026 911 GT will stand as both a work of art and a weapon for the road or track, cementing its place among the most desirable sports cars of its generation.